Good morning, dear students. Mr. Mahmoud Azab with you. Today, review lesson 8.2. Find volume of cylinders. Today, the student will be able to find volume of cylinders. Page 448. Remember, the volume of cylinder equals the base area times height. So V equals B times H, or the area of the base is pi r squared because the base is a circle. So V equals pi r squared H. Question 1. What is the volume of the cylinder in terms of pi? Look at this cylinder. What is the radius length and what is the height? Of course, the height is 6, but the diameter length is given. 2 meter is the diameter length, so we must find half the diameter or divide the diameter by 2 to find the radius length. This is the first step. So R equals half D. What's half the 2? Half the 2 is 1. So R equals 1 meter. Now, how to find the volume of cylinder? V equals pi r squared H, the base area times height. The question says in terms of pi. So don't substitute for any approximated value for pi. So V equals pi times, use 1 for r, so 1 squared, use 6 for H, so times 6. Now evaluate this. 1 squared is 1 times 6 is 6, so the answer is 6 pi. The answer is 6 pi cubic meter. Question 2. The volume of cylinder is 141 and 3/10 cubic centimeters. What is the radius of the cylinder? Use 3.14 for pi. What are the givens here in this question? The height is given, 5. The volume is given. So how to find the radius length of the base? The first step, write the formula. V equals pi r squared H. Substitute now. Use 141 and 3/10 for V. Use 3.14 for pi. Use 5 for H. Now we have an equation. Simplify this equation and solve this equation to find the value of R. How to simplify? The first step, multiply 3.14 times 5. 3.14 times 5 is 15.7. Now divide by 15.7 to solve this equation. 141.3 divided by 15.7 is, divide now, the answer is 9. So R squared is 9. How to find R? Yes, use the inverse operation of the power or of the squared. What the inverse operation? Yes, this is square root. But of course we'll use the positive square root because this is a length and the length is a positive quantity. So R equals the positive square root of 9. So R is about 3 centimeter. Find the volume of the cylinder to the nearest cubic foot. Use the calculator. This is a multiple choice question. This question is not in the book. How to choose the correct answer? Yes. Solve the question, then choose. So let's begin with writing the formula. V equals pi r squared H. Now, what do we have in the question? We have the radius length, we have the height. So substitute pi times, use 5 for r, so 5 squared, use 3 for h, so time 3. Now simplify. 5 squared is 25, 25 times 3 is 75, so the answer is 75 pi. 75 pi is the fixed value, but it's not written in the option. So use your calculator and write 75 pi to find approximated value for 75 pi. Or we can multiply 75 times pi is about 3 because pi is 3.14. So multiply 75 times 3 and choose the nearest or the closest answer. As you like. If you use the calculator, just write 75 pi. This is the answer. So the answer is about 235.6. Of course, this close to 235 close to 236. So 236 is the best answer. So the answer is A, 236 cubic feet. Don't forget to solve the quiz. You have the quiz's link here. You have a code. Goodbye.